Hi, this is Lorinda Iskett, and I teach fifth grade ELA, and I'm going to show you my online course. So right here, you see we are the Wildcats. So I put a Wildcat icon as for our like beginning homepage eye popper. My name is right here under instructor. Got my school email, the school's phone number, my role at the school, and my planning time Monday through Friday, 12 to 12:45. Underneath that, you'll see I've got a forum for fifth grade news. Anything that they need to know will go there. Due dates changing or assignments changing. Underneath that, we have the Ask the Instructor forum, and that is just for any questions that they may have about the course. Important information, you're going to find the course syllabus. The syllabus has all the information that you're going to need that they'll need to be successful in the class. I also put the technology requirements. I added in there that they should have a LearnZillion and a ReadWorks and a Google account. The school gives that to them, but that's very important. As my course goes along, you'll see LearnZillion quizzes and things. Here's my syllabus and a little welcome. And right here is a introduction of myself to the students. You got questions, like you don't know something, you need some resource to help you out. Here is where we have our helpful resources. And I put things like the RACES strategy. That's very important. This is a video that they can click on, and it will take them to a YouTube video on strategy. It's a big deal in my class. We answer everything using the RACES strategy. Let's see. Under that, we have important documents. Those are things like our rubrics, the culminating writing task directions, things like that. So there's my culminating writing task. Unit vocabulary is underneath that. I put the accessibility links to outside technologies. So anything, if they need help with Google or they need help with LearnZillion or something like that, that's going to be right here. My first section is the getting to know you, and basically my first assignment was just to have the students introduce themselves in the forum. And if we'll click on that, it's going to have the students introduce themselves using an online tool, tell me what your name or nickname is, what you like to do, and anything else about yourself that you wish for me and your classmates to know. Your presentation should include text and pictures or videos. So this is just a forum for them to do that. Let's see. All right, so now we're getting into the meat of the class. This unit that I am showing you is my Birch Bark House unit. It's my favorite unit to teach. This is a little introduction to the unit. It tells what the main text is, what it's about, some of the things that the students will be asked to do in the text, and other text that they're also going to look at. Under each section, I put the section objectives, because it's a big deal. You got to have your objectives on there. And then under that, each section has a module checklist, and that is just going to show them what is due and the point value of each thing, so that they can keep up with what they need to take care of. Hold on. All right, and resources. Sometimes they need a little bit of help. So right here I started like how to write a summary, because they have to do that in the first section. So I put that resource right here, and it's just basically a Word document that goes step by step on them, telling them how to write a summary. We teach through LearnZillion, so all of my lessons are broken up: lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. So right here, this is lesson 1. Section 1 or section 2, this is an introduction to the unit. This is what they need. They got a forum to fill out. Here they're going to watch the Ice Age. They need to watch the first 20 minutes of it. So I put a link in here for them if they have it, whatever. But they do need to watch the first 20 minutes of Ice Age so that they can become familiar with the world as it was at the time. Then they have a forum they need to work in under that. Let's see. And basically, they have to tell me how the clips helps them understand the information in Before Columbus, which is a text that they have to read. The syllabus has the text, all the text they'll need, and all the other information on it. In the beginning, of course, another forum, lesson 4, where we introduce the anchor text, and there's an assignment that goes with lesson 5. So, lesson 5, they have to read chapter 9 and complete the summary chart and submit it to this forum, and here is their summary chart attached to that. And then after each section, they have a section quiz. This is found in LearnZillion, so they would need to click on this, and they would have an account through LearnZillion. And once they click on it, it should come up, and here's their quiz. Okay. Section 3, same thing. I have my objectives, my checklist, and then, of course, there's some forums and some activities that they have to do. I've asked them to do a comic lesson using any digital media that they are familiar with. So what they were going to do in this is make a comic strip of that section of the text. Others are, forums and like here, character relationships. They have to read chapter 2, and then there's some comprehension questions that I've attached to that. When they had to do the lesson 10, understanding text structure, I went ahead and, because they may not be familiar with text structure, I attached a YouTube video so that they, and then it just goes on. Section 4, same thing, different kinds of activities, and here's the section quiz again. Section 5 is a cold read. We have to do cold reads during the unit. So here's their cold read. It's an assignment, so they will have to complete it and then submit it to that assignment thread. Here's chapter 6 or section 6, objectives and checklist, and then another little introduction to section 6. And here they have to have a video response to something, an assignment to lesson 18, some text-dependent questions assignment of some forums, and then the section quiz again. Objectives, checklist, and it's just this kind of different activities give different, types of assignments. But the main thing is that there's section quizzes in just about every section, and then I try to vary my lessons and give some writing assignments and some constructing some kind of multimedia assignment. And here's section 8. They have to write an essay. There's a section 8 checklist. And there we go. And then they have to analyze a letter here. And then we finish up with an extension task. So that would be my online class for ELA 5th grade unit for the Birch Bark House.